The live event that takes us into Chapter 2 OG is officially dropping today. I've got all the info for you, how it's going to work, what time it starts, all the tips to make sure you don't miss this thing. So let's start with the obvious. The start time of this thing is 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m. Pacific. I know we got people from all over the world watching, but you're just going to have to type in the translation for your specific time. So let's talk about some tips and tricks how this thing is going to work. So you're going to want to log in early, okay? Just looking online, just the social media, YouTube, people are excited about this thing and expect a lot of people trying to log into Fortnite at the same time. When this happens, there's going to be a queue. You do not want to be logging into Fortnite, opening your game up 3 minutes before the event starts, and then you get into a 7-minute queue, you miss the event. So just in case, get on a couple hours before. If you do an hour, you'll probably be safe, but the further before, the better, and then you're just logged into Fortnite. Up until this point, we have thought all the things in the files were saying that this was going to be its own custom playlist, and that's because there's some settings in the files that are basically saying respawns are on, there shouldn't be any killing allowed, or if an elimination does happen, you won't get kicked out of the game, you'll still be able to view the event. But because of the way they've encrypted and hidden this event, it's actually the least we've ever known about a live event before because they're hiding it within UEFN. So because of that, there's a chance, there's been some mixed reports now that we may actually get this just in the normal build mode, zero build mode. You just join a game similar to the Doom event. If we don't see a custom playlist get activated, I would say anywhere from 30 minutes to about 15 to 20 minutes before the event, then we can assume it's going to be in the main modes, okay? And so how I did it timing wise in the main modes, you're going to want to join the game about 5 minutes or so before the countdown hits 0, because my thought is if it's in the normal game, you don't want to be like 23 minutes into this thing, you're in final circle, and then the event begins. I mean, I hope Epic has all this planned out for the people that are in that situation, but just to play it safe, jump into the game about 5 minutes before the event starts. That's my plan. That's what we're doing on the live stream, so I thought I'd share that with you. It worked well for the Doom event. We timed it perfectly. Keep in mind, looks like there's going to be a free reward for attending the event because Epic is tracking player attendance, and there's a little tag here in the files. It says Grant BB, so we're assuming this is a back bling. This is all we know about it though at this point, so expect a free back bling if you arrive. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you are going to the event just because you want to see the live event. If a free back bling is the thing that convinces you to attend, well, there you go. In game right now, you'll probably notice at Restored Reels, like we said, that's the main focal point here for at least the beginning of the event. We are in the final stage, stage 4 of the event buildup. We've got the Rift Beacon activated, shooting some type of Rift portal at our screen that's got the graffitied POIs from the Chapter 2 map. I believe we've got the shark there, we've got the agency there. But the new thing here is there's the DJ deck and butterfly, Rift butterfly flying around it. I'll throw on a little clip here because there is some audio attached. And keep in mind, this entire thing is like Hope's plan, right? Hope is becoming this new main character in the Fortnite storyline. So I don't know what the heck is going on here. She's became a DJ. She's designed this graffitied version, remixed version of her Chapter 2 map, and using the Rift Beacon, I mean, we can just all assume that we're going to jump through this thing at some point, or it's going to bring the Chapter 2 map to us. It seems like that's what's going on here. But yeah, with all that being said, Hope is going to be a main figure going forward. Now, like I said, we don't know a lot about this event, but we do know a few things, and if you're a fan of the channel, we have covered it. So while you're waiting, I'm sure most of you guys are watching this video before the event while you're waiting, so there's a couple spoilers here. They're pretty minor, but there's your spoiler warning. Just to get you a little more fired up, here is a couple little spoilers of what's going to happen. So Blort's End, this is a new one. Even if you're a fan of the channel, we haven't talked about it. There's going to be 6 stages during this event, 6 phases apparently, and in stage 4, the screen is for sure going to change. We just don't know what's going on. There's 2 possibilities. One is the screen, and I think this is happening for sure. The screen is going to play some type of cinematic for all of us to watch. But another possibility, or as well, this is also happening, is the screen is going to morph into a different image. And in the files, this morphing thing that's going to happen on the screen, it's actually tagged as Graffiti Burn. Of course, this image that we're going to end up seeing is currently encrypted, so Blort's End shows us, you know, kind of just a blackened image of the encrypted image. Is just not actually there. But then he also showed this video without the texture. He added the Pandora chest graffiti, and then he made a custom texture with that. This is how the material should turn the graffiti to a new one in game. The chest graffiti that you see there, that's not what's going to happen. It's just an example of what the transition will look like to whatever the texture is that's encrypted. So little weird, I know, but I honestly didn't fully understand that until I explained it, so I hope I get it now. But there's one little spoiler. A couple other things that are going on here. Looks like the playlist will work like Team Rumble with respawn, so that's where I'm getting this respawn thing. They may just enable respawns in all of the modes if they don't do a custom playlist. The Rift Beacon will, of course, activate during the event. Remember, we are having 4 POIs during this event that will get destroyed. They will be unloaded or something like that during the event. You got images on your screen. There's a shockwave effect with some encrypted textures. And then at some point, graffiti is going to litter the sky. We actually do have a look at what that sky is going to look like during the event. And what someone's done here is they've taken some sprays. They're not the sprays that are going to be used in the event, but there will be some sprays. They'll be kind of stretched out, put into the sky, and that's the effect we're gonna get. And I think we're gonna leave it there event wise, so I hope to see you guys there. I do have some more interesting info before you head out, and just, you might as well watch while you wait. It's more Fortnite news, of course, so stick with me. Here are all of the chapter 2 remix teasers so far. I believe these were all kind of the drawn out style teasers that we've got in the last couple of days, and they're mostly teasers for, I believe we had the Sky and Guff skin, the Meowscles skin, and then the One Ball skin, plus maybe a teaser for Sweaty Sands, one of the popular chapter 2 POIs. There was also a teaser posted on Fortnite's Instagram story, and it looks like we're going to be getting the Shiver Inn as well on our map. And I don't think this one was as obvious. This is a remixed version of the Chapter 2 map, so we're not 100% getting every little landmark, every little POI. So cool to see that the Shiver Inn should be making a return. You've seen this a bunch of times, but you might as well see it again. This is our Battle Pass. 5 skins minus the Chaos Agent times Toxin remix. That's going to be part of next season, but it's probably just going to be an item shop skin, and the other 4 will be Battle Pass skins. We do have this upcoming big Fortnite Discover UI update. It's in the files. We've seen photos of it. It's on the way. And my thought is this is definitely going to be a Chapter 6 thing, but maybe they surprise us. We get it a little bit earlier than expected. And if it's not going to be Chapter 6 Season 1 that we get this update, it should be, of course, Day 1 of Chapter 2 OG. It looks so much better, in my opinion, spread out a little bit nicer, different sizes of tiles. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Touch the like button. Put the Camper Rusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.